So we created a spec ad for Mucho Mango, a drink from Arizona iced tea. So let's see how we did it. Please have in mind that Arizona didn't request this commercial, and we created it just to show how we can create a spec commercial and what we can do for our clients.
But first of all, here is the actual commercial. We started by using a blue chroma key since the can had so much green on it. We used that blue background to key out the mangoes and some of the other experiments we made with the glass and the pouring of the tea. Now, when it comes to the tools we used to create the commercial, basically they were already laying around on the studio. Drill bits. The only thing we needed to buy or create or to build was a little Lazy Susan. So we took a trip to Home Depot and spent like $15 to get the plate, get a small piece of wood, cut it, and then wrap it with the same blue tape. Now, one thing I need to say is that how hard it was to make this blue chroma key work. Actually, after all the shooting we did, we needed to reshoot everything. We ended buying a huge roll of yellow paper that we use as a background. And it worked so much better. Little shout out to Daniel Schiffer here for the advice.
So the first thing we tried to do was the hero shot. That's the last shot of the commercial. And what we wanted to create was some movement parallax. When we used the slider, we separated all the cans. So when we move the camera horizontally, you will see not just a bunch of cans in the same place, but in a different separation. So each one will be moving in the sequence at a different speed. So that's like a pro tip to create like a better looking final shot. We use a water sprayer to put some little tears on the surface of the can so they look like they were cold. And we did the same with the mangoes. That way you can have like a better and like a fresh look for the fruit. Here it is how the shot looked without any addition. Now for the first shots of the commercial, we try to do it handheld, and we also spray the cans with water and also the fruits, the mangoes, and we use some prop eyes. That's like a little piece of plastic, transparent plastic that looks like an ice cube. That way you don't have the mess of dealing with the ice melting, and it's like a nightmare. But we put all the cans together, and we try to create like a more dynamic sequence, moving the camera from the cans moving backwards and showing all the eyes, the cold scene and the mango. Now after that, we use our drill and the Lazy Susan we fabricated, and we put the Lazy Susan on top of the drill, and we emptied the can so it was lighter and easy to manipulate, and put it on top, started spinning, and with the camera on a tripod we recorded the can spinning. All the other shots, we sprayed some water to make it look like it was cold. Now for the mango, we didn't want to just put a mango spinning in front of the camera, so we cut half of the mango and peel it so you can see the skin on the side and the interior of the mango on the other side of the fruit. So every time you make a complete turn, you can see like the different faces a mango can have. Now listen to the sound design we created for this commercial. Did you identify all the sounds we added to the clip? This is why sound design is so important, because it helps you to create the exact sensation you're looking for. Because every time you change from a sequence to another, you can add a whoosh, or maybe every time something moves suddenly, you can also add a whoosh or add some kind of sound that make that movement more obvious. In our case, every time we changed the camera, the sequence, we added some whooshes to emphasize that. Also, we added some additional sound effects like droplets, because that helps us reinforce in your mind the sensation of the can being cold and wet. So, what do you think about it? This is how the time will look at the end, after the sound design and all the effects we added to the commercial. Alright guys, this was our guided tour on how we created the Mucho Mango commercial. I hope you like it. If you like it, please hit the like button, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, because we will be presenting and publishing more content about how we create our commercials and our product commercials and our branded videos. And also we're going to be publishing all the commercials our clients allowed us to publish and show in our portfolio. So stay here, stay tuned, and thank you for being here. This is Bob Creative. I'm Alfredo Alvarez, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.